Will you close the door for me? There you go. Thanks. How's it going?
There's a guy down there. I don't know. He's got like a total setup. He has like 5 cameras down there.
Holy cow. Where'd you find that?
I'll send you the link. He just told me about it. What's your phone number?
720 933 6159.
Yeah, he's got like a whole setup right there. It's great.
All right, folks, thanks for tuning in. 30 seconds to go in the warm-ups. Your Boulder Rough Riders will be in their white uniforms today, facing off against the Arizona Bobcats in their blue with the gold trim. First matchup of the CCM 2023 tournament here at the South Suburban Sports Complex, rink number 3. And we'll be facing off here just a minute. But before we do that, let's just go over our little pre-game conversation that we had with Coach Roger, where he said the keys of the game. Key number 1, we need to manipulate the feet of the opposing team by moving the puck around and getting them to get out of position, is what he meant by that. Number 2 was attacking the center of the ice. Too often we're forcing ourselves outside of the dots when we can be getting to the center of the ice. And the third thing he said is we want a very solid back check going on tonight here, or I should say early morning here at the Sports South Suburban. Using a different camera here today, seeing how it works out. I can't tell how the quality is or anything like that. Hopefully it is as good as it looks on my side. Thank you all for tuning in. Doubter, what's up, man? How are you? Anthony's number 29. Yeah. Did you guys already play today? Are you right after us? Nice. They got Anthony at center. They moved him up. All right, we're going to have Frenchie along with Anthony, and on the far side is going to be Franklin. Daniel, backside is going to be Ratter along with Sam O'Houlihan. Face off coming here just moments away as we kick off the 2023 CCM Open. They're actually grabbing pucks from the coach's bench right now. All right, here we go. Anthony with the backhanded grip. Good stick poke checking on the backside already. It's going to be a fun and exciting game as the faceoff is won by Anthony. Brought into the zone, knocked off the stick, trying to get it deep over to the near side and goes back toward the center of the ice. Franklin showing a forecheck pressure there as it goes back down into the corner. Comes off as Jacob Durr was showing some good forecheck pressure. Puck comes out to Daniel. Daniel's able to bring it back into the zone. Daniel trying to stick handle it around, loses it there over to Anthony, who loses it again. Now it comes back the other way. Arizona breaks it out, coming back, picked up by Durr. Durr over to Anthony. Anthony now with some speed as the defense is changing. Anthony down into the zone. Tries to one-hand it down deep, doesn't go in far enough as he goes off for a change and now comes back the other way, all the way down into the corner. Daniel Franklin still out there high sticking on the Rough Riders as we will come back the other way. So with 14:07 to go here in the first period, 0-0 on the high stick call. Not a penalty, just knocked it down with the high stick. We were the first ones to touch it, so causing it to be a dead puck and a defensive zone face-off as we're going to have Luke Rosie out there taking the face-off. Rosie with the forehand grip, wins it over to Johnny. Johnny back behind the net, flips it high up off the net, and it rattles back down into the corner. Face-off in the zone again. Rosie's going to take it again with the face-off grip. This time the backhand won by the Bobcats. It's rattled around the boards all the way down into the corner. Tries to get it to the slot, does so, gets it out. Rosie quickly up and out of the zone, tries to dump it in, goes off of a body. Now it's stuck up against the boards and to center ice to Johnny. Johnny on over to Cohen. Cohen gets it into the zone, not deep. Great read there by Rosie. Walks it in. Shot goes wide of the net, rattles all the way around out to the point. Battling for it there is Frenchie. Frenchie still owning the blue line, but it comes out. Picked up by Tanner. Tanner cross ice to Rosie again. Rosie walking through the center. Gets the guys down. Just feet manipulation. Shot. Save. Ends up right underneath. Rebound sitting out front and just not able to sneak it in there is Cohen as he jumped all over that rebound and got it back on net, but not in past the goaltender. 13:17 to go here in the period. Face off down deep in the zone. It's going to be won by Gavin as it goes back down into the corner, rattling it off around the boards. Working for it is Gavin, getting some help there from Isaac. Backhanded out to the point, just over the bouncing, just over the stick of Lucas as it was a bouncing puck. Great transition as they get right back into the zone as a good cross pass to Ben Stone. Stone back behind the net, over to Isaac sends it out to the point, over to Lockram. Lockram with it at the point. Nice cross-ice pass over again to Isaac as it goes tipped down into the zone, but they actually called it icing as he did not get wood on it. Gavin to take the face-off out there with Ben and Isaac. Face-off one over to the front of the net, covered up there quickly by your goaltender for the day, Bain. 12:40 to go. Face off, won by the Bobcats. Try to get it to the front, knocked back to the corner over by Sam. Sam tries to send it around back behind the boards. It's picked off there by the Bobcats as they bring it out to the point. Good defensive play there by Isaac, and as he gets it up toward Brendan Ratter. Ratter all the way back down into the corners. It rattles around to the far side. Reversed around. Ratter, great forecheck as he gets there first. Gets it over to Anthony. Anthony, cross eyes, walks it around through the dot. Shot, save, rebound, bounced out in front. Now the Bobcats are coming the other way. 3-on-2. Working for it is Sam. He gets skated around. 2-on-1. Shot on the ground. Great stick save there by Bain. As if he was going off of the pads, that was going to be a wide open net on the backside, but picked up instead and or poke chucked away instead and now put at the far side. Face off, won by Anthony. Forced off of the puck on the far side. Now the Bobcats get it. They try to center it. Bouncing puck comes out to the center point. Dumped into the zone by Drew. Goes all the way down in the corner. Franklin there on the forecheck. Almost steals it away. Now gets it over to Anthony. Anthony reverses it back over to Drew. Drew's going to be the second one there as the defender from the Bobcats rushed down and was able to poke it out of the zone. All the way around. Good hit back behind the net by the Bobcats as he creates the turnover. Sends it out to the point. Shot from the point is tipped. Just goes wide of the glove there of Bain down into the corner. Picked up by Daniel. Daniel bank pass up to Anthony. Anthony bank passes it around and now is going down the ice. Anthony coming in with some steam. Using some body. Gets it poke checked off of his stick, but he gets the shot off. And now it goes back behind the net. Still working for it. Great centering pass and just off of the stick there of Jacob, who was just coming onto the ice. Puck goes back down the other way. Picked up by Lockram. Lockram back behind the net. Bobcats are on a change. Turnover by Lockram. Shot and a save there by Bain. As they go hard against the boards. Back out to the point. Out of the zone it comes. No offsides. As the puck was clearly out and now sent down by Anthony as he goes out for a change. That's going to go down for icing. What a big turnover there by Simon as he was trying to skate it up the ice. The Bobcats were on a change. The one guy that stayed in steals it away, puts a great shot on, and saved there by Bain. Rosie with Cohen, and I can't see the number on the far side. Simon gets it, sends it off the board, rattles it around to the near side. Working for it is Jacob as he gets it up to Rosie. Rosie's hooked, no call. Back over to Jacob. Jacob walking it in, trying to stick handle again against 1-on-3 instead of moving it like Coach said. And as it goes back out to the point, down into the corner, over to Jacob, out to the point, sent back in by Simon, picked up by Jacob. Jacob with it back behind the net, walks it in front. Shot goes off of across the crease, not on net. And now it's back behind, picked up by Rosie. Rosie trying to use the board, turns, bodied off of the puck, and up and out of the zone it comes. Simon with it, right back and across. Great pass there by Simon. Now into the zone is Cohen with a nice, good, deep dump. And it goes over to Rosie, who he wins the race to the puck. Looking for some help. Great help as it comes across. Nice job keeping it in the zone by Lucas. Up in front, shot, glove save in front. Face off won by Gavin. Came out to the point. It was knocked off of the stick. Comes all the way down. No icing. Great cross ice pass on the tape there to TB22. Stolen away there. Stolen by Arizona, but they were in offside. Face off's going to come right in your living room or classroom or wherever you're listening from today as it goes back to the far side across the dot. Shot. Good stick block by Sam O'Houlihan as it goes back behind the net. Sam fighting for it right out front all by himself. Sticked away again by a good stick play there by Gavin as he gets the stick in the shot lane. Face off coming. It's going to be Anthony back out there. Wins the backhanded face off. Tries to get it out to the point. Doesn't. But taken by Frenchie back behind the net. Frenchie tipped it on to Franklin. Franklin to Anthony. Anthony trying to use his speed. Cuts across. He's tries to jump across them. There was no trip as it goes back down into the corner. Rattles around the boards. Now working for it is Daniel as it comes up and out of the zone. Skating in. Johnny forces him wide. There's a man across. Shot goes back behind the net. Not on net. Picked up by Johnny. Johnny, great breakout pass over to Ben. Ben drops it down into the corner. Anthony, the first one to it, wins the puck battle so far, and now comes out to the point. Good job keeping it in. Tries to tip it onto Anthony. Not able to, but good idea as it comes over to Johnny. That's a great idea by 77. That's Ben. And a shot and a glove save there. I missed it as I was looking at the number there for Ben. Shots definitely in favor of your Riders here so far in the first period. And 8:02 to go in the scoreless matchup. Rosie wins a faceoff down into the corner. Sent around the boards by Drew. Now it looks like it's going to be broken out, but kept in by Simon. Nice job by Simon to hold the blue line as he sends it back down into the corner. Bobcats are the first ones to get it. Knocked off of the puck there by Rosie. Rosie steals it. Uses the board turn. Back out to the point to Simon. Simon with the quick wrister. Tipped on shot. Just goes wide of the net on a great tip from the corner. And it just goes in back down in the corner. Jumping into the play is going to be Lucas. Lucas gets it over to Rosie. Rosie in front. Shot, rebound, just out of position for us as it just sneaked to the center of the ice where Coach loves to see the pressure from, but right back into Simon. Simon cuts across. Simon, dump pass just out of the reach of Drew. He bodies him off it, tries to win the battle, does so. Shot, save, and covered up there. Great shift there by that line and defensive pairing as they had multiple scoring chances. And a great save by the goalie as he was coming from his left to his right. With 7:07 to go here in the first period. And speaking of sevens, Gavin will be taking the faceoff. Gavin wins it on over to Jacob. Jacob back behind the net in front. One-timer! Not there. As Ratter jumped down into the zone to create some space right in the middle of the ice where Coach wanted to see that action. Back down the far side, Isaac working for it. Gets it over to Jacob. Jacob sends it down into the zone. Picked up by the Bobcats. Stolen away there by Ratter. Great read by him as it's kicked into the corner. Now over is Gavin. Gavin working for it. Sends it around the far boards. Out to the point. Just a little awkward. Cuffed him up a little bit. Picked up by Ratter. Ratter on the board. Sends it down deep again. Rattles around. Trying to get it out. Anthony back in. Picked up by Isaac. Isaac sends it down deep. And off of the boards. Ratter cutting down into the zone again. Keeping it in. Getting some help from Isaac now. Puck comes out to the point. Anthony tries to keep it in. It comes just off sides. And we'll get a face-off just outside of the zone of your Riders. 6:05 to go here in the first period. A lot of action down on the Bobcats side of the ice as your Rough Riders have been showing great ice presence and good passing here. Anthony with the backhanded face-off loses it. Comes over to the Bobcats. Stolen away there by TB22. Tries to get over to Anthony. And now it's back up and out of the zone. Rushing the other way. 1-on-2. Great poke check away by Johnny. Johnny sends it rink wide over to TB22. He should have been hooked. Like literally the stick was in his belly. And now it's picked up by the Bobcats. Over to Franklin. Franklin holds the line. Now it trickles in. He forces him off the puck, picked up by number 4. 4, Kel going into the zone. Now comes back out and over, and Johnny's going to be the first one there as it goes for icing, actually, with 5:25 to go here in the scoreless first. 5:26. Anthony to take the face off. Backhander face off again, tried by Anthony, but this time it's won by the Bobcats over into the corner. Kept in by Kel. Kel Frenchie over to Franklin. Franklin tries to get in deep as well. Comes up and out of the zone. Now the Bobcats are coming the other way. Johnny forces him wide. Bodies him up. Does a great job as he tried to use his toe dragging skills and then a cross check to the back. No call. Is it sitting on Anthony's stick? He flips it forward, up and out of the zone over to TB22. TB22 coming in one-on-one. Cuts across. Backhander shot just over the top corner of the goalie's shoulder. Great backhanded shot as it comes out to the point. Rosie loses the blue line, sends it back in, and that's offsides by your Riders. Great scoring chance there by TB22 as he created some space. Backhanded just over the crossbar. Rosie to take the face-off out there with Simon, Lucas, Ben, and on the far side is Cohen. Cohen wins the race down to the puck. He's battling, gets bodied off of it, looking for some help, but they bank it off of the boards and up and out of the zone. Picked up by Simon. Simon looking to send it cross ice. Instead, sends it off of the near boards. I'm sorry, that is not TB22. That's Rosie. As putting a great body on him right there was Lucas. Disengaging the puck, and now this game's starting to get a little bit more physical after the Johnny hit. And now here comes Simon, 3-on-2. Simon, nice little drop pass to Rosie. Rosie to the forehand, shot wide of the net. Goes back behind the net over to Simon off of the board. Simon sends it right back to the cross ice corner and picked up by the Bobcats. Up and out of the zone it comes, and Rosie and Simon communicate. Simon's going to pick it up. Simon sends it rink wide over to 77, walking in. They were on a change. Great drop pass. Shot just goes humming through the crease, and it's going to rattle all the way around and up and out of the zone. Tapped around Ratter, who was jumping. Or no, I'm sorry, that's not Ratter. That's Sam O'Houlihan, who was jumping into the play, trying to keep the line, and not able to as it comes all the way up and down. Touched by the Bobcats, so no icing. Rosie on the forecheck. Now getting some help from Isaac. Jumping into it as well is going to be Ben. Ben wins it out to Sam. Sam toe drags around one, turns the puck over there, and now they're able to get it out. Isaac takes it back for a quick moment, but now it's picked up by the Bobcats. Bobcats trying to walk in, shot, and easily sticked into the corner there by Bain. Rattles around the corner, and now going to be getting out by Ratter. Ratter forward to Gavin. Great speed there by Gavin as he wins the race to the puck. Gavin behind the net, tries to center it, goes off a skate of a Bobcat. And now down into the corner, working forward is Sam, or 97, not 7, Gavin and Isaac. Coach yelling 2 on the puck, and they do that, and they come out with the win. Isaac now gets it over to Gavin. Gavin tries to send it to the front, goes off a skate, ends up on the stick of 24, right out front. Shot, save, rebound. Great passing. And just wide of that. Great passing from Gavin to Isaac, sitting right in front of the net. Got a couple good whacks at it. Just can't find the space just yet. But still, the ice is definitely in favor of your Riders. Oh, goes to the far side, rattles around the boards, picked up there by Johnny. He sends it back down into the zone, back behind the net, cut off. Now trying to get in front. Oh, good chance for the Riders, but a bouncing puck doesn't allow us to get good wood on it. Johnny picks it up, tries to bring it to the middle. Riders going off for a change. Anthony on the backside is going to pick off that dump in opportunity, and now he skates it around, sends it off to Isaac. Isaac His challenge there. Great hit by Johnny, and they're going to call that. Interesting. Maybe he brought his elbow up, and that's what caused the penalty. But your Riders are going to go on the penalty kill with 1:41 to go on the Johnny hit. Anthony, Simon, Franklin, and Ratter out there defensively. Anthony wins the faceoff over to Simon. Simon quickly sends it off the boards over to Franklin. Franklin given a lot of space here by the Bobcats, and now he's going to get it and chip it around. It's going to go down all the way for an icing as he just, oh no, he gets there in time. Comes out to Ratter. Ratter back down to the corner, but it was picked off by the Bobcats as they dump it in. Simon's going to be the first one there. He gets good swing at it as he sends it over to Franklin. Franklin tipped on to Anthony and just gets it out of the zone, actually, as he lost a bit of his balance. A lot of guys in the same space. Read there by Ratter. Ratter, good job to get it to the blue line. Tries to send it in. Bodied against the boards by the Bobcats as they work forward into the zone. And that's sent down and played by the Bobcats. So no icing as they go back behind the net with 1:08 to go in the penalty kill. Taken by Ratter. Ratter sends it back down. It's going to go all the way behind the net. Anthony's going to be the first one there as the Bobcats are kind of looking to see who's going to get it. Anthony in front. Wrap around, not there as it goes sneaking through the crease. Bobcats with the breakout. Good job getting back by all of your Riders. As all four deep with 25 seconds to go here in the first period and 1:40 to go in the penalty kill as Anthony comes out and as Simon used great body position. Goes to the far side, picked up by Bobcats to the near side, tries to tip it in front. Anthony just flips it forward. He got some time if he could win the race as Franklin. Or that's Rosie. Rosie, nice little cut. Rosie across the middle. Rosie all by himself. Rosie over to 5. Oh, not able to get a good stick on it. But great job by Rosie to create some space there. And a nice pass as he tried to get it to Jacob, just not able to connect. As the first period expires with 19 seconds to go in Johnny's roughing penalty. All right, all you school teachers that are there, let's cheer them on from your classroom. Hopefully, you're projecting it on the whiteboard and your whole class is enjoying this. All right, coming out to start the penalty kill is going to be Rosie, Jacob, Lucas, and Simon. All right, here's the face-off as we get ready to start this second period. Rosie's going to take it. Face-off won by the Bobcats as they send it back down into their own zone, which is going to kill off a little bit of time. Comes all the way around to the near side, trying to force it forward. Great job by Jacob to keep it into the zone, forcing them back around with 2 seconds to go. Sent forward. Now Rosie steals it away. Penalties over. Coming right onto the ice is going to be Cohen for Johnny. And Rosie making a nice move. Rosie trying to one-hand it. Gets it through as then it's knocked into the corner. Picked up by Jacob. Over to Rosie. Rosie's bodied off. And up and out quickly. Picked up there by 27 Lucas. Lucas over to Simon. Simon right back into the zone. Simon shot, not even close as he goes up over the blocker's side. And back out to the point, but the Bobcats are going to pick it up there. Johnny back on the ice defensively with Simon. Front line is going to be Jacob, Cohen, and Rosie. Coming to the near side, there's going to be a penalty on the Bobcats. And now bringing it into the zone. Shot over the top of the net. Rosie picks it up there. Jumping onto the ice for the extra skater is going to be TB22. And now it's touched up by the Bobcats. All right, cross check on the Bobcats. So your Riders going on the power play. Gavin with TB22 and Isaac defensively. Kelly and Johnny. 13:43 to go. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Over to Johnny. Johnny shot just wide of the net, looking for a tip maybe as it goes around. Nice scissor pass there from TB22. And now it's back down into the corner. All the way around. Back out to the point to Johnny. Johnny looking to move it. Gets a TB22. Slap shot is sticked into the corner. And now it goes back down into the corner. Over to 7. Scissor pass again. No, goes right back over to him. Cuts across. Love this puck movement we're seeing so far as 7 sends it back to the near side. Johnny keeps it in, bodying him off. Gets it over 7. In front to TB22. Backhander goes off his skate and behind the net. Back over to the corner. Now out to the point. Great puck movement. Over to Johnny. Johnny with the big shot. He swings and misses on it, but the trickling pass ends up right on the stick there of Andrew. Now in front, stick down, and that's going to be an icing on the Bobcats, but they needed that breath. A great puck movement by your Riders for 59 seconds of the first power play. Anthony Franklin and Ben. Defensively, is going to be Ratter with Sambo Houlihan. Face off won by the Bobcats. They're just going to send it on down, all the way down, and there's the icing there. Going all the way back down where Anthony and the same line is going to be out there. Ratter, Sammo, Houlihan, Franklin, and Ben. Anthony with the backhand grip. Wins it this time. Controls it on his own. Breaks it out of there. Back between the dots. Long shot. Blocker save. Down into the corner. Nice job and hustle there by Franklin. Sends it out to Ratter. Over to Franklin. Franklin looking to walk it. Sends it back behind the net. Getting the defense to move. Very nice job. Scissor play. Ratter looking to move it. Walking in. Gets a good chance. Shot. Blocker save again. Just can't seem to solve the riddle right now of this goalie as we're getting great scoring chances. Ratter with it. Sends it out to Anthony. Anthony does a little backhand move. Back out to the point to Ratter. Ratter over to Gavin. Gavin back to Ratter. This looks like the Avs power play as they just pass and no shots. 3 seconds to go in the penalty, in the power play. Franklin with it, sends it across. Stolen. They got a guy up ice. Hits him as he breaks out of the rink. Coming in. Walking. Shot. Glove save there. And saved by Bain. Great save there by Bain on the rush coming the other way. And he sticks the glove out and puts it in without a rebound. Rosie, Simon, Drew, Cohen. and Lucas. Lucas battling against the boards. Rosie fighting there with him. Pops it out, gets it over to Drew as he gets it out of the zone. Over to 11 as he brings it down into the zone. Cuts across. Shot. Hits the stick and just goes over the top of the net. Rosie working for it in the corner now. Backhands it across over the top of Simon's stick and comes back the other way. Picked up by Drew. He sends it over to Rosie. Rosie stops, sneaks under the hit, gets it on over to Cohen. Cohen gains the zone, tries to kick it forward. A lot of pressure there as it ends up back on a stick. Tries to center it, goes off of a skate, and now bounced up and out of the zone by the Bobcats. Picked up by Simon. Simon looking to stretch past it. Now he has to go back the other way to some open ice. And picked off there by the Bobcats. Bobcats battling for it here. Nice job by the Riders to jump onto the puck. Sent to some open ice. Bobcats are going to gain the zone. Long shot. Glove there easily by Bain. He drops it off for Simon. Simon sends it near wide. Near side. Tries to break out. Just out of the reach there of Rosie as we would have had a good chance as they were out on the change. Great decision there by Bain to drop that puck and keep the action going. Back behind the net to Simon. Simon sends it high off the glass. Bouncing puck kept in the zone, but now taken away by Cohen. Cohen flips it forward. Nice board turn by the Bobcats. Coming this other way. And now dumped in by Johnny. In the corner. Now to the slot. Bobcats are starting to show a lot more presence on the ice as far as covering open space as Isaac tries to get in deep, just not able to. Kept in by the Bobcats, now tipped out by Kell. Kell gets him in offside as he tipped it out and then chipped it right back in, getting the offsides call. Gavin to take the face off with Jacob and Isaac. Face off won by the Bobcats, sent down into the zone. Rattled over to Johnny. Johnny hard off of the board, trying to bang pass it to Isaac. Picked up by the Bobcats, now right here on the near side. As it goes back the other way, over to Johnny. Johnny stretch pass to Kell. Kell sends it off of a body, and nobody knows where it is. Isaac finds it, picks it up. Isaac stops, sends it down to the far side, trying to get it in deep. Does so, hard on the forecheck as they rattle it around the boards to the near side. Bodies come together. Isaac with it, drops it off to Johnny. Johnny tries to shoot in, goes off a shin guard, and now come the Bobcats the other way. Knocked away there by Johnny. Good play as he goes up into the boards. Great hit as he goes into him. Keeping it clean, not raising the body this time. Another big hit by Gavin as the puck comes loose. Nice centering pass, but the guy was still on the ice from Gavin's hit. Shot to the front, easily sticked into the corner by Bain. Sticks come together, bouncing puck out to the point. Isaac's able to get it out as he's looking to change. Now comes to the near side. Down deep into the zone is going to be Jacob as he's waiting for some help as Anthony comes onto the ice with TB22. Oh, nice ideas. He was trying to get it to Anthony. He's bodied off of the puck. Still working for it. Sends it out to the point. Nice jam by Sam O'Houlihan. And the bouncing puck goes all the way through the crease and over to Ben. Ben bodied off of it. Reaching for it. Looking for some help from TB22. Comes to the near side. Sent all the way down, and that'll go for icing on the Bobcats. 7:30 to go here in the second period. Shot still heavily in favor of your Rough Riders, but the score still tied up at zeros. Same line out there. Anthony with the backhand wins it over to Ben into the corner, working for it, tries to get it out to the point, does get it to Sam. Sam trying to get it back in deep as he was pressured immediately. Bodied off of it. There is the Bobcats by 77. Great job work by Ben. Ben tries to get over to Anthony, comes out up over to the near side, now back down into the zone by Ratter. Kid grabs Ratter's stick, no call as it comes all the way out. Good hit there by now Anthony coming down, 3-on-2. Anthony hustling now. Now it's 1-on-3. Anthony tries to shoot it, doesn't get it on net as it was knocked off his stick. Comes back the other way. Stretch pass over to Anthony. Anthony into the zone. Anthony tries to go through his legs. Bouncing puck ends up out here. 1-on-2 coming the other way. TB22 on the back check, knocked off his stick. Simon picks it up. Simon rattles it off of the boards. Back to himself. Simon cuts across as he was trying to line him up for a hit. Simon now with some speed is going to gain the zone. Simon around the defenseman. Simon back behind the net all the way around. Now looking for somebody to get it to, but we were partially on a change as he tries to send it to Rosie. Up and out of the zone. Simon back on the puck. Backhands it on over to Rosie. Rosie cutting across. Now back down into our zone. Covered heavily there as now a couple of bodies get in the way and he's able to chip it forward up to 24. Now it's backhanded into the zone. Working for it there is Lucas. Lucas backhands it forward up to number 11 as he's coming down in the zone. That's Cohen. Cohen around the defense. In front. Shot. Save. And it's just under the pad as that almost snuck through the 5-hole. 5:33 to go here in the second period. Rosie to take the faceoff. One over to the O partner. Shot from Drew was just wide of the net. Now it ends up on the far slot. Picked up by Rosie. He sends it to Drew. Shot. Stick save. Rebound comes right out in front and sticked away by the Bobcats as they're able to break it out of the zone. Bobcats coming the other way with some speed. Now it comes out to center ice to Johnny, or into our zone to Johnny. Johnny over to Rosie. Rosie back to Johnny. Drop pass. Great move by Johnny. And now it comes up and out of the zone. Over to Rosie. Rosie cuts across the center. Rosie in front. Shot. Does not make it through. Ends up on the stick of number 11. Cohen, he makes a shot, and that's a blocker save. Bouncing puck over the top of Johnny's stick. Now it's back to center ice. Johnny tries to flip it forward. Now it ends up on the stick of 24 again as he sends it into the zone. Off of a stick and a body, comes up and out. Working for it. Now comes back into the zone. Johnny reads it, cuts all the way across, wins that race. They're trying to change. They make their change. Coach is calling for a change for us as well, but there's just not a chance. Now we're starting to get guys that are going. Stolen away. Johnny back on it. Goes high off of the glass. Right over to Rosie. Rosie coming into the zone. Got him in front again. Rosie cuts across. Rosie's not able to get a shot off. Still has it, though. Calling for the puck is number 5, Jacob, who was out in front, but it goes out to the point. Nice move around from Sam O'Houlihan as he uses leverage to gain the zone into the corner. Over to Isaac. Isaac back out to the point to Ratter. Ratter sends it over to open space to Gavin. Gavin back behind the net, stops, kicks it to his blade. Now to the front. One-timer shot, save, and covered up there again. Great scissor passing and drop passes by our team right now, creating some extra space as the Bobcats continue to play the body and not the puck all the time, which creates some open space for our guys when they are able to move it. Gavin, Jacob, and Isaac out there. Face off won by the Riders as it battles for on the near side. Comes up and out. Goes across. Right back in by Isaac. Good shot. Wide of the net. Bouncing puck. Comes to the near side. Shot goes off of a leg, and now it comes to the center. And all the way down and in. It's not icing as Ratter had a chance at it, and it partially clipped his blade. In front, Goes all the way through the zone, down into the corner. Still battling in the corner. I can't see either, folks. Out to the point. Shot from the point. Easily seen there by Bain. He saves it, then sticks it back down in the corner. Another chance for him. That goes off the outside of the net. Back in front. It's blocked by a Ratter. Now it's backing around. He's going back and forth. Tries to get it back in front, and it's knocked away there by Isaac. Isaac coming the other way. If he hurries, we got numbers. Good job getting back into the play there by the Bobcats as they come back on their own, gaining the zone. Forced wide there. Good defensive play as both players come down. Ratter working for it. Isaac now trying to join the scrum as Anthony picks it up. Anthony easily picks it up just and gets it out of the ice, giving us a chance to catch our breaths a little bit, and there is an icing. So that's a huge icing for us as we were on the chase a little bit. But now we're able to. Oh, all right. Anthony to take the face off. Goes into the corner. Back behind the net, picked up by the Bobcats. They bank it off of the boards. Anthony's there to hold the line. No, they gain the line. Now they have numbers. Sends it across just out of his reach and doesn't get a shot off. Now it comes the other way. Stretch pass tipped on there by Ben. What's going on? 2 minutes to go here in the second period. Anthony wins the face off to Simon. Simon's shot is blocked it. Comes up on all the way out of the zone. Lucas with it. Lucas turning. He's tripped. There's going to be a power play for your Riders. And we have it back behind the net. Over to Anthony. Anthony's trying to send it forward and now touched up. Power play for your Rough Riders with 1:41 to go in the second period. All right, it's going to be Rosie with Cohen and Franklin. Face off won by the Bobcats. Rosie and Franklin showing big pressure. They win it out to the point. Shot blocked by a shin guard. Back over to Simon. Simon back right here to Lucas. Lucas to Simon. One timer. Glove save there. Johnny's the only change for your Riders. Face off won by Rosie. Rosie cuts it across, tries to send it to the point, goes off escape, and he wins it. Now he skates to the center, all the way out front. Shot, tip goes wide down into the corner. Johnny knocks it. Big body contact by two big kids there over to Simon. Simon with it. Simon looking to move it across. Does so to Johnny. Johnny shot just goes wide over the top of the net. Dang it. And now back out to the point. To Simon. He sends it back down deep into the zone. Knocked off of the puck there. Jumping on it. Getting some help is Cohen. Wraparound not successful. Still sitting loose back behind the net. Back out to Johnny. Johnny cuts across. Over to Simon. Simon shot high. Goes over the top of the net. Johnny drops down in the zone. 28 seconds to go. 45 seconds to go in the power play. 28 seconds to go in the period. Johnny with it. Johnny moving. Johnny created his own space. Johnny shot. Blocked by a shin guard in front. Now the bodies are working against each other. Rosie trying to make a cut across. That's sent down and up and out of the zone. And with 8.6 seconds to go in the period and 27 seconds to go in the power play for your Riders. Rosie with Gavin, Cohen, Sam, and Ratter as it comes all the way down. Ratter picks it up. Ratter with some speed tries to send it to center ice, and that's the end of the second period. All knotted up at zeros. All right, here we go. 19 seconds to go in the power play for the Rough Riders to start this scoreless third period. So we get the okay from Bain. We get the okay from the Bobcats goalie. We get the okay from the scoreboard, and taking the faceoff is going to be Gavin. He glides in, wins the faceoff, back on over to Sam. Sam looking to move it, sees 24, gets it right here to him. As Drew gets it on the stick quickly to Gavin. Gavin trying to gain the zone, does so. Gavin walking it in. Gavin now forced down into the corner. Gavin across ice, coming in off of the bench and right into the play. See, knocked off the puck there by Ratter. Comes down into the corner to Sam. Sam tries to flip it up and out of the zone and does so as it comes all the way out to center ice. Cross ice pass. Now tip to the centerman. He's walking it in. Shot is way wide of the net. Picked up by Sam. Sam now looking to move it forward to Isaac. Isaac has it knocked off his stick as it comes back down into the zone to Sam. Sam reverses the puck. Gets it on to Drew. Drew tips it forward, but not out of the zone as it's to the point. Shot goes all the way through, but is super wide of the net. Picked up by the Bobcats. Now down into the corner to the slot. Not able to get it out of the zone as it's kicked around there. Good there job by Drew as he's able to finally get it up and out of the zone and flip forward. Walking across, stick choked away there as it goes up into the net with 13:26 to go here in the third period. Anthony to take the face-off. Ties him up. Won by the Bobcats in the end. Now picked up by Franklin. He's able to skate it out of the zone as he's pressured by four guys. Puck ends up back on Anthony's stick. Now back over to Franklin. Franklin cutting across. Franklin right in the middle. Shot wide of the net. I don't think the goalie saw it as he didn't go down until after it was by him. Now the puck comes out to center ice. Picked up by Johnny. Johnny flips it forward. Now you got 2-on-2 coming the other way. Walking it across the center. Shot just goes wide of the net. Great job by Kelly to cut down that angle. Sends it back down into the corner. Now out to the point. Picked up by Anthony. Anthony shot. Save and no rebound. 12:39 to go here in the third period. Still scoreless at your Family Sports Center. Rosie takes the face off, won by the Bobcats, rattled around the boards, kept in by Simon by a good hard skating there. Good strong stick at the blue line as he sends it down to Rosie. Rosie kicks it forward, trying to get it over to TB22. TB22 back over to Rosie. Rosie cuts across. Rosie shoots, hits the crossbar, and now it rattles down into the corner. Working there is Cohen. Cohen back over to Rosie. Rosie finds Simon. Simon one-timer's not able to get good win on it as it now bounces puck. Rosie working for it again. Gets it back over to Simon, but it's out of the zone. We got to reset real quick. Near side, picked up by the Bobcats. Skates around the check, sends it to the front. In front, blocked there by a good body position by Simon. And bodies coming together over on the far side. TB22 drops it on over to 27. 27 to Rosie. Rosie tries to skate it in, not able to. Coming back the other way. Simon holds the line. Drop pass. Rosie skating with it. Rosie still has it. He's forced off of the puck. Now it's coming back the other way. Kept in by Lucas. Across. Lucas with the shot. Save and goes wide of the net on the rebound. Now it's coming back the other way. Picked up by Lucas. Brought into the zone. And Rosie was down for a little while trying to get back up and out of the zone. Face off coming just outside the zone. 11 minutes and 14 seconds remaining. Isaac, Gavin, Ben. Backside is Ratter and Sam. Over to Sam. Sam skating with some speed. Sam picking up some pace. Works back down behind the goal. Centering pass goes off a body. Bouncing puck ends up in front still. And now back out to the point to Ratter. Ratter shot through traffic. Saved there. Rebound covered up. And now they're clearing the crease. Good no call there by the refs. 10:55 to go. Face off, tied up. Now works back behind the net. Around the far side, bounces it off of the wall. That's going to come all the way down and make it for icing, but no, Ratter's going to be the first one there. Uses the board turn to turn, rattles it off of the boards as it comes up and out. Bobcats trying to pick it up there. Stolen away, brought into the zone. Pass comes across, glove down by a good defensive play by the Bobcats. Now it's on the far side, still working for it. 2-on-1, trying to force it out is Gavin as it's tied up in the skates. Now it comes out over to Gavin. Gavin with it, sends it out to Sam. Sam skates it across, shot through, tip just goes wide. Diving down into the zone is going to be Ratter again for the puck. Now it goes back behind the net. Has him wide open in front, just not able to get it to him. Now he does. Shot, save, rebound. Sticked away by the Bobcats out to the point. Coming back the other way. Bobcats with some speed. Cut off by Ratter and company as Ratter's the first one to the puck. Ratter coming across, sends it forward on the just out of the reach of Jacob, and now it comes back the other way. Down into the zone, rattled around the boards, picked up by Johnny. Johnny, bank pass. Bobcats get it. There's a wide open in front, sends it in front, knocked away by a good skate by Johnny. Johnny sends it up to Anthony. Anthony's one hands it up and out of the zone. Now Anthony, 2-on-1. Anthony walking in. Anthony cutting wide, looking to move it. Shoots it off the pad. Shot. Scores! Anthony shot it off the pads. Then the rebound sitting on the doorstep is going to be Drew Clifford scoring that goal off of the rebound shot from Anthony, making it 1-0 here with 9:15 to go in the first period. Drew from Anthony with 9:15 to go. Anthony to take the face off. Won by the Bobcats. Comes to the near side. Banked away. Comes on over to Kel. Frenchie. Frenchie sends it forward just out of the reach of Drew. But he's going to win the race to keep it from going to icing. Comes out to the point to Anthony. Anthony walks across. Anthony shot. Save. No! He scores! Anthony with the quick wrister goes right over the glove, making it 2-0. Good to see Rosie back out there as he was late, slow getting off the ice before. He's feeling a lot better, it looks like, as he wins the faceoff on over to Simon. Simon backhands it over to Cohen. Cohen dumps it in. Puck rattles around. Rosie's going to be the first one to the puck, wins it, uses the boards, tries to get it up to the point as it just bounces over the stick, and now Simon picks it up. Simon, cross ice pass. Nice job there as it comes on to Cohen. Cohen moves around one, cut into the front, shot. Cohen, rebound, save. Still puck, still loose as it's right in front as the Bobcats break it out. Coming the other way, bodied off of the puck was Lucas using good body position that comes all the way out to center ice. Now it's knocked around, picked up by Five. Five walking in, shot. What a save! As it comes all the way back out to the point. Great save by the goalie without a stick as Jacob used the backhand shot and just got the glove up in time. And now they're battling against the boards. One, the blue line as it comes back down in. Cuts across. Out of the zone. Into the corner. Knocked off of the puck by Ratter as it rattles around over to Simon. He pitchforks it forward to Cohen. Cohen still working for it. Almost has it get away and get into the zone, but not able to. Cohen still working for it. Dumps it in. Forechecking is Rosie. Forces him off of the puck. Both players go down. Now it comes all the way up and out. For icing. Two nothing Rough Riders. Gavin to take the faceoff. Won by the Bobcats. Goes back and around the far side. Isaac trying to cut it off. Does so. Sends it back down around to the corner to Ratter as he dropped down into the zone. Covering back out top is TB22. Cuts across for the Bobcats back over to TB22. He sends it forward just out of the reach of Isaac. But it gets down deep into the zone. They bank it up and out. Coming the other way. Here comes the big guy. Ratter's going to try to hustle and catch him. Shot saved there by Bain as the puck goes into the corner. Walking out front. Save again. Still with the puck. Shot. Save. Rebound. Goes back behind the net. Out to the point. Shot through. Glove there by Bain with 6:25 to go in the third period. And I don't have to say scoreless anymore, but I also didn't have time to update it on your screen. It is 2-0 for your Rough Riders. Face off tied up. Now won by Anthony. He takes it back behind the net all by himself. Flips it onto the far side to Franklin. Franklin has him up ice. Just not able to get it there. Bobcats keep the zone. Shot is high and wide of the net as it comes to the near side. Reversing the field is Kelly. Kel out to tries to get it out. Goes to the point. Shot through. Tipped. Goes over the top of the net. Right out in front. Centering. Comes back out to the point. Shot saved. Rebound. Knocked away by Anthony. Tipped on by Franklin. Over to Ben. Ben shoots it in. Anthony racing to the puck. Now comes across. Back checking is Franklin. He steals the puck away. Good work by him. Shot, glove by Bain with 5:33 to go here in the third period. Rosie, Cohen, Simon, Drew. And I can't see who the other defenseman is just yet. As the puck comes off over to the other defenseman that I was just talking about. 27 is Lucas. Gets it into the zone. Keeps working it down deep. Throws it off the far corner. Now out front. Oh, tried to center it just out of the reach of one of our goal scorers, Drew, as it gets a penalty on Rosie. Rosie's going to take a 2-minute for roughing with 5:09 to go in the third period. Face-offs in the other circle. Cohen's going to take the face-off, won by the Bobcats, but great job reading it was Drew as he gets it all the way down into the Bobcats zone and then just dumps it in, and now the Bobcats are looking to break it out. Here they come the other way. Skate it in, forces it in offside as it comes back over and across. All the way down deep into the corner. Trying to force him off the puck was Lucas, but he can't maintain control, sends it out to the point. Point back down to the corner. Back out to the point. Now to the other point. Walks it in. Shot is high over the top shoulder. 1 minute, 15 seconds to go in the penalty kill. As Cohen steals it away, chips it forward up and out of the zone. Staying in on the forecheck as we're making some changes on the backside. Bobcats lose control. Ratter's able to stick it in down deep into the corner. As it comes to the near side. Dumps it in as he bank passes it around Ratter. Over to Isaac. Isaac shoots it down up and out of the zone. Rolling just goes wide. No icing. Okay, we'll take that for sure. Here we come the other way. Isaac tries to force him off the puck. Gaines still has it. Shot saved by Bain, cutting off the angle as it goes down into the corner. Still working for it is the Bobcats. As it comes out to the point. Shot. It's blocked by a stick. You can't see it as it goes up into the far side. Now back behind the net to the near corner. Ratter working for it. Gets it out to the point. Not out of the zone. Hits a body in front. Now sticked away. And we go on to full strength, but that's going to go for icing. And with 3 minutes and 3 seconds to go, your Rough Riders were able to kill off that penalty. Leading 2-0. Anthony wins the face-off over to Johnny. Johnny trying to work it forward. Banks it off of the boards. Not out. Kept in. Good job by the Bobcats. Sent all the way on net. Back behind. Picked up by Kell. Kell. Bounce pass on over to Franklin. Franklin trips him up. No call. Luckily for us. But now Franklin with the puck again. Trying to work it in. Send it across the center. Now knocked away by Anthony. Anthony sends it to the front. Just trickles wide as Franklin tried to tip it on. Anthony cuts across the middle. Tries to send it off of the far boards. Goes off a skate and now up and out of the zone. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the third period. Anthony with it. Anthony cutting across, all the way across. In off sides is Franklin. .212 to go here in the third period. Rosie, TB22, and Cohen. Defensively is going to be Lucas along with, can't see that number. I think that's Ratter, but I'm not sure. Nope, that's Simon. Face off one back. Simon rushing to the puck, sends it off the boards on over to Lucas. Lucas bodied off there. 2 minutes to go. A lot of physicality going on. A lot of physicality in the corner right now as there's two big guys against Rosie and Isaac. Or not Rosie and Isaac, I'm sorry, Rosie and Lucas. Now Simon's getting into the mix. Rosie's still helping out. Simon wins it, gets it on over to Cohen. Cohen's now tied up there. A lot of just body positioning with 1:30 to go here in the third period. Out to the point, sends it across ice, stays in the zone. One times it, broken up by Isaac. I keep calling Lucas Isaac. And now it's cut across. On over to Cohen. Cohen dumps it in, picked up by the Bobcats. Puck goes high off of Rosie's head, and now Simon's able to pick it up. .1 minute and 3 seconds to go in the third period. Face off won by the Bobcats, sitting out front. Shot is blocked by bodies, doesn't make it through. Still sticks going crazy. Bang, shot, save, rebound, ends up next to him. Trying to get it up and out of the zone. Does so. Nice little touch pass as it gets it on over to Gavin. Gavin walking in. Shot is off the outside of the net. Down and over to the far corner. Gavin still with it. Gavin cutting across the dots, trying to send it on to Ben. Ben turns, shoots, ends up out in front, and now they're coming the other way. Good job by Ben to get back into the play. Now they're trying to work it across. Isaac with it. Isaac moving. Comes off his stick, ends up on the stick of Sam. Sam over to Anthony with 10 seconds to go. Anthony's going back behind the net. Comes out the other way. Anthony's still handling it. Sends it off of the glass with 2 seconds, one, and that's going to end the game here as your Rough Riders pull off the victory here today after dominating the ice for much of the game. But we're only able to sneak two past them here in the matchup. So we'll be back later on this afternoon. We look forward to seeing y'all here. If you are unable to join us, I'll be back on the channel. And if you like and subscribe, you'll be able to get all the notifications of every time that I go live if you're not here. We appreciate you all tuning in. Have a great rest of your morning, and we'll see you this afternoon.